You don't tell me what the no more, bro. Look at this crazy. Stop!
Moving on always sounds simple, until someone else does it better than you ever imagined. Today's video takes a look at what happens when exes realize they aren't the center of someone's life anymore, and things quickly become awkward.
I need you! Take me back!
Mix in surprise confrontations and new partners caught in the middle, and you've got the perfect setup for total chaos.
You know she's married.
You left me.
I've just been away for 2 weeks and you're already my wife.
Have you ever met someone who just couldn't accept that a relationship was over? Well, this ex took things way too far. Instead of finding healthy closure, she let herself into his home without permission, hoping it would somehow fix everything.
Come and pick me up now.
You don't tell me what the no more, bro. Look at this crazy. Stop! Really? Chill. Chill. Really? Oh, fuck. Chill, bro. Chill, bro. Get away from me.
The surprising part? He stayed calm and kept asking her to relax instead of immediately calling the police. Breakups bring out very different reactions in people. Some cry, some move forward, and others end up making choices that only leave them feeling embarrassed.
I don't want to do this if I don't have you. Please. Record me, I don't care. Record me, I don't care. Oh, I don't want to work. I need you. Take me back. Please.
Can you please stop acting like that? Please what?
Please take me back.
I took you back.
You don't want to be with you and everybody else. Please take me back.
Rather than accepting the breakup and focusing on herself, she kept pleading with her ex to come back. In the process, she didn't just push him away even more. She also gave up her own dignity. Ending a relationship is never easy, but when he made it clear it was over, everything took a completely unexpected turn.
You are crazy.
I'm so
right now.
tired of you. I'm so tired of you. I'm so tired of you.
You are making this so much worse. Please tell me you're recording this. You are going to lose custody of Vivian for this. Why would you do this?
Why would I lose custody when you...
Look at you. You broke my window.
Let go.
Can you stop? Like, what the... Stop. Can you... No, we need to call someone.
Okay.
Like, this is actually ridiculous.
She honestly believed all of this would change his mind and save the relationship. Instead, she only gave him another reason to walk away. When he stopped responding, she ignored every obvious sign and decided to send him a video, just not the kind anyone would expect.
Hi, Jason. I haven't seen you. Well, the last time that I saw you making out with that girl in the car when we were still together. But anyways, I just wanted you to know, like, I miss you, Jason. You're the love of my life. You have been for like a decade. And I know you cheated on me a lot, okay? And I told you that I didn't like it, and I don't. But I'm willing to put up with anything, Jason, if you just take me back. Because you left me in such a hurry for what, that girl in the car that you were making out with that one time a year ago. But I can get over all that, Jason. And I cook, and I clean, and just remember all the things I do for you, okay? And the thing is I don't know why you left, okay? Anyway, I miss you, Jason, so call me. I'll be waiting by the phone for you for nights and weeks and months. Maybe a year more, and I can do that, maybe. I love you. All right, please call me. Call me.
His silence suddenly makes a lot more sense. Yes, Jason ignored her, but maybe he was simply trying to protect his peace. There's a big difference between saying, "I miss you," and showing up outside someone's house uninvited. That's exactly the kind of situation this turned into.
Can you please leave?
Open the door.
Why would I? You just punched me in the face.
You pushed me, you...
Punch me in the face first! What do you want me to do? You're lucky I didn't punch you, I pushed you on the ground!
Dare you!
You hit me in the face!
You pushed me down!
No, I didn't!
Yes, you did!
Yeah, after you hit me in the cheekbone!
You pushed
Yeah, you said
my cousin.
X and you hooked up with Anthony.
You bragged to your friends that I was hanging with some blonde and my cousin. My cousin!
Well, if you can't get over it, then we should be together.
I'm sorry, what?
Then we shouldn't be together. Can you please leave?
No, open the door.
No.
Open the door.
No.
Open the door.
No. Shut for my own safety. Yeah, because you're.
I'm shorter than you. I'm not. It's you, Ron. You pushed me first.
I did not.
Pushed me first. I'm defending myself.
You punched me in the face. Go away.
No.
Yeah, I'm done with Sarah.
Well, I was done with it last night when you were being a little.
Then why'd you come back over?
Because I want my.
You could have taken. You got your. Now leave. Why would I want to? You're gonna come in here and destroy and try punching me again.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm not.
Well, I ain't opening the door, so you can leave.
Your hands on me, I would.
You can leave.
No matter how he responded, it probably would have made things worse. The safest choice was to stay inside, avoid the confrontation, and wait for her to leave. In another story, 8 years of marriage came to an end after one drunken mistake. She was caught cheating on her husband, and everything changed from that moment.
Open the door! DJ! I didn't do it! I ain't mean it! Oh, I'm embarrassing myself, dog! Come on!
Her emotional breakdown wasn't really about feeling sorry for what she had done. It happened because he refused to take her back. Meanwhile, he stayed calm, respectful, and never even raised his voice throughout the situation.
I'm not going nowhere! Come on! Please! Come on! Don't do this! Come on! I want you! I can't live without you! No, I've been coming by this house for 3 days, and you ain't been. You done plucked your car somewhere like you not even here. I'm telling you, don't do that, dog. Are you serious? Oh, wait, DJ, don't close the door on me. Don't close the door on me. Oh.
Cheating is a decision, not an accident. For her, it wasn't a one-time mistake. It had become a repeated choice until the truth finally came out. Once everything was exposed, she had to face the consequences of her actions.
Give me the recording, John! John! Give me the recording! Why?
I don't think so.
Why? No, give me the recording! Give it to me now! Give me the recording! Give it to me! Give it to me!
What
now.
recording?
You're making a recording right now of me!
Yes,
give
I am.
it to me!
I'm just letting you know I'm recording
Give it
you.
to me right now! No, give it to me!
So this can be proven in court.
Give it to me! No! No!
Get out of my
No,
car.
I won't.
Terry!
No, please don't. Please don't.
Hi, Joe. Can you come over?
No.
They're coming over. She's right there.
As if the betrayal wasn't enough, she reacted with an over-the-top outburst. It wasn't surprising that he chose to walk away. The drama didn't erase what happened. It only made the situation even worse. Instead of taking responsibility and offering a sincere apology, she created even more conflict after being caught.
Mom!
I saw her texting another boy. I said, scroll up. She scrolled up. She asked another boy to come over that night. The night she was talking to me. So I said, I'm leaving. She said, why are you leaving?
Mama,
So now
please.
she's going crazy because I'm trying to leave. Phoebe, open the door. I'm trying to leave. I'm not going to push you out of the way. Open the door.
Where the my
It's
phone?
all in your room.
How do I know that? Go and get it now. Stop. You know you're not. Oh my god.
I'm trying to leave. You're keeping me here. It's on your bed.
Let me see.
It is on your
Yes,
bed.
it
You want to see
is.
my pockets?
Give it to me.
I have a portable charger.
My
There's nothing in
someone.
there.
Then come here.
Don't
Because
let
you
go of my
have it
arm.
on
Let go of my...
bed.
She's keeping me.
Being replaced can hurt anyone, and she clearly felt that pain. Even so, betrayal doesn't deserve endless second chances. Sometimes the healthiest decision is simply to walk away and move on.
I said so. If you have emoji, you have built-in concentration. But you still have watched another woman carrying her phone to call me. God will punish you. God will punish you. You and Debbie. Under the sweats that I stayed with you. I don't know yet.
Cheating right in front of your partner and doing it with someone else crosses every line of respect. Relationships should be built on trust, not games. He treated her to trips and made real efforts, but when she lost interest, She tried to leave behind his back as if she were sneaking away without anyone noticing.
Where you going? What's going on? Huh?
Sorry, I forgot to tell you that my friend invited me out.
Why didn't you tell me this earlier?
Don't feel like that. I was just gonna go see my friend.
That don't make no sense. It's 12:30.
She didn't know if she was available.
So when I go to sleep, you get up and you get dolled up. You weren't even looking like this earlier today.
I'm just gonna
no. Can I do one thing? Just let me see your phone then. Let me see.
I'm not gonna let you see my phone. That's not.
Oh, you ain't gonna let me see your phone, huh?
No.
Well, why not?
Because that's my privacy.
If it's just your friend, let me see your phone. I just want to see. So is she picking you up?
Yes.
So let me see your phone. I just want to see confirmation. You think I'm boo-boo the fool, don't you?
Just because you brought me here, you want me to just stick with you?
No, you've been here less than 24 hours.
Well, you're over here sleeping the whole time.
The moment someone reaches for the phone, panic sets in. People don't usually become that protective unless they have something they don't want anyone else to see. It's no surprise that trust feels harder to find these days. For her, cheating wasn't the end of it. She also left a trail of destruction behind.
Ridiculous. Over just got caught cheating. Wow. Better get all her. She better get all her out.
Look at what the you did.
Yeah, look. I'm gonna show you what the you did. I'm gonna show you what.
At this point, the best thing she can do is move on and stay away. She showed up at her ex's house simply because he liked a few photos online. The relationship had already ended, but she was acting as if she still had a say in his life.
So, we broke up 3 months ago.
Yeah, because you broke up with me.
So, how are you already liking girls' pictures so quickly?
Sorry? You broke up with me?
Yeah, so I didn't expect you to move on.
You put me on tag, Mercedes. You've been saying I was harassing you when you're my girlfriend and, well, we're not anymore. We're not supposed to be in contact and now you're contacting me. You come to my house, yeah? Because I'm liking other girls' pictures. I can do whatever I want. I'm single. I didn't invite you over my...
Rubbing it in, liking.
You shouldn't be by my house. Love, can you please just go away from my house?
Well, yeah, just stop popping up.
Go back to the hole which you've crawled out from.
Oh, very funny, very.
It seemed like she had no respect for personal boundaries. Instead of focusing on her own future, she stayed obsessed with her ex. He ended the relationship because of her immature behavior, and she proved him right almost immediately. Rather than accepting the breakup, she broke into his home and started damaging his belongings.
And you don't get it! Stop! Just stop! All you have to do is stop, bro! All you have to do is stop! Look at you! Look at you! All you have to do is stop! Literally, just stop! Just stop!
That's what you want, right?
No, I want you to stop! 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 Look at you! Am I doing any of this? Am I doing any of this? I don't...
No! You want everyone to think I'm crazy!
I want you to
stop!
stop!
Let me show you crazy!
I want you to stop!
In this case, the breakup may have been the right decision. Her fiancé chose the worst possible time, right before the flight took off, to end the relationship, turning what should have been a normal trip into an unforgettable moment.
Okay, go ahead, man. Here's some stuff. Okay, and I think that's it. I got 2 bags. I got 2 right there. Please don't leave me. Please don't leave me. Please. Stop.
Having your heart broken in front of a plane full of strangers is a different kind of pain. She wasn't only dealing with the breakup, she also had to hold herself together while everyone around her watched. His timing showed a real lack of consideration. As for the woman who destroyed his artwork, the breakup wasn't really about a few damaged items. It came down to one thing: a complete lack of respect.
I'm done. I broke up with you. I'm done.
What?
Yes.
Are you serious?
Yes.
No, are you serious?
Yes.
Say it again.
I broke up with you.
Okay.
No shouting, no fighting, just real consequences. After discovering his wife's affair, he made a quiet but firm decision and sold the car. Even then, she acted as though nothing serious had happened, showing a surprising sense of entitlement.
You see my car?
car keys anywhere? I can't find them.
Yep, I saw them.
Well, where are they?
They're over at a Honda dealership in Parkersburg.
Did you take it to get serviced?
Nope, I sold it.
You can't sell my car.
I did.
How? Why?
Well, how? By driving over there, selling it,
What?
and then getting a ride back. Why? Because I found your active Tinder account, and I know you've been cheating on me.
Oh, okay, so I have 5 kids. This is a little bit more than a Tinder account. I have no car.
Yeah, I guess I'll have to drive them around, because I still have a car, because I'm a responsible adult, and I don't cheat on my wife, and
Oh my gosh, I didn't even do anything. It's just to meet people. I have to have a car.
That's enough for me, so.
What do you mean? I cannot even.
I'm not cool with you meeting people.
So you just sell my car?
Yeah.
That's literally not even, you can't even, wow.
She didn't seem upset about throwing away a 10-year marriage. Instead, her biggest concern was losing the car. Taking responsibility never appeared to cross her mind. Feeling heartbroken is completely normal, but this reaction went far beyond that. He turned his emotions into a dramatic public display.
You really doing all this crying because your ex passed away? Gee, are you serious? What you mean, what are you finna do? What do you mean, what you finna do? Get up, for real, because now you're finna make me mad. I just let you basically sit on this floor and cry for almost 30 minutes. I don't care about your ex passing away. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, that does nothing to me and it's making me mad. But what do you mean? What are you supposed to do with yourself? Oh my God. Oh no.
Everyone experiences emotional pain, but how you respond to it matters. Heartbreak doesn't have to become a public performance. In another case, a single phone call from another woman was enough to spark an argument. If someone still can't let go of an ex, starting a new relationship usually isn't fair to anyone involved. She admitted she couldn't bring herself to block her ex, even while dating someone new, and that revealed where her feelings still were.
If you're not over your ex, maybe don't start something new. She said she can't block him, even while being in a new relationship, and that alone says everything.
Babe.
Listen, if you're not gonna block him, I'm not gonna be in a relationship with you. Why would you even responding to a message that? First of all,
babe, I just don't feel like we're grown enough to not, like, we don't have to block each other's exes. Like, that's crazy to me.
Listen, I never said that from the jump. You gave me a reason to make him want to get blocked.
Okay, I'm not going to block him though, even if you say it.
So you're texting him though.
I don't care. I'm not blocking him. I'm sorry, because I don't want him to be worried, trying to figure out where I've been at, what I've been at. Like, I still want him to see. As a matter of fact, it's not even like that. I want him to see us. I want him to see how.
Now you want him to see us.
Got me, like,
you about to lose again. That's if you can't block him right now, I'm gonna have to go drop you off home.
I'm not blocking him.
You're responding thank you with a heart for what?
What you mean?
What are you responding for? That's your ex.
Okay, I won't respond anymore, but I'm not blocking him.
No, if you can't block him, then we're done. I'm telling you.
I'm not blocking him.
I'm gonna take you home, and you're gonna have to figure out what you're gonna do with your ex.
No,
right?
all right, this is why I'm definitely not blocking him.
The moment she started making excuses instead of showing commitment, it was a clear warning sign. After discovering that her husband had been unfaithful, she confronted the other woman, and the situation quickly got out of hand. Her anger was directed at the wrong person. In situations like this, it's the partner who chose to betray the relationship and break the trust. Some people fail to appreciate what they have until it's gone. This man only started panicking after she decided to end the relationship, proving that he didn't take the breakup seriously until it became real. He became a walking red flag without even trying to hide it. While she was still coping with the heartbreak of a miscarriage, he had already moved on and was spending time with someone else. Moments like this remind you why modern dating can feel so emotionally exhausting.
Oh, you drove her? You drove her here? No. You already... No, don't start, bro. No. You, bro. I just miscarried your baby 2 weeks ago. You went out first, bro. You went out first. 2 weeks, Jacob. And you out with girl. It's not her fault. It's your fault, bro. Do you know he did?
It's fine, bro.
It's not fine.
It's a pass.
It's not. He asked me to be his girlfriend yesterday. Bro, you're... You know what? I'm not going to disrespect you.
Looking back, she may have been better off without him. Building a future with someone like that would have brought nothing but stress. In another story, A man discovered that his girlfriend had been cheating, and instead of creating more drama, he responded with calm actions that carried real consequences.
What's going on, man? Somebody in the car. Hey, man, what the y'all straight? Oh.
Once the relationship was over, everything they shared came to an end as well. She gave him copies of the messages that proved he had been cheating, hoping he would finally explain himself. Instead, he read through them without showing the slightest sign of guilt or embarrassment.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, Merry Christmas.
His reaction gave her all the closure she needed. It showed exactly where he stood. In a different situation, one woman believed that paying for a man's trip meant he owed her something in return. When he didn't meet her expectations, the situation quickly became uncomfortable and tense.
How would y'all feel if
Hey, don't do that.
y'all
Come on, you really put out your
flew?
phone,
Wait,
though?
because how would y'all feel if y'all flew a dude out,
Wow.
spent $2,300 for his plane ticket, and he don't even want to?
Like, listen. I didn't come here to have you.
Look
like,
at this.
I appreciate you flying me out, but listen, I don't just have people on the first day. Like, you
Nick,
made me
I'm trying to get lifted.
freaking plane, bro. Are you serious? Like, you really?
Because, like, what's your problem? Like, is it little?
Wow, that's what I'm saying. You're tripping, bro. Like, don't do that to me. Seriously,
That's
don't.
weird.
Don't
Like,
do that to me,
go
bro.
on a date.
That's all you think.
Like, before I even go on a date, like,
wow, listen. How about this? How about I get your money back?
I'm not finna play with you,
really,
like,
because I'm not finna go back.
get my money back. Why didn't you just pay for your ticket
then?
then?
Back. I thought you said you wanted to fly me out. All right.
And
People aren't things you can buy or control. If someone decides they don't want to continue a connection, that choice should be respected, regardless of who paid for what. Bringing that kind of childish thinking into an adult relationship only creates stress and pushes people away. That's exactly what happened in this situation.
That's what I need to do. Do I need to beg on my knees?
You need to.
Come on!
You need to get out of my house.
You said you loved me. You said it.
I just need you to leave. This is too much.
I don't even have my keys. I don't even know where my keys are. How am I supposed to go?
There you go.
Ow! Oh! Now you're abusing me? Stop!
Down.
You really want me gone? Taking my stuff with me.
That's why you fruit.
Stop!
Video. I don't know what to do.
Do I need to call the police?
It almost seemed like he wanted someone to take care of him rather than have an actual partner. She was being treated more like a caretaker than a girlfriend. Some excuses are unbelievable, but this one reached a whole new level.
You were gonna cheat on me soon. I know, because I'm an empath.
I was not gonna cheat on you.
I had
What are
to
you
cheat on you
talking about?
because you were literally gonna cheat on me.
Sorry. Go, get out.
Close
Get
the
out.
door.
Go,
Close the door.
get out.
Shut
I
it.
wasn't gonna cheat on you. What are
And now
talking
you don't believe me, so I don't trust you. And I'm hurt and confused. So just leave.
What the? What
You're
are you
so
talking about?
manipulative.
Oh
And
my
you're so
god.
He discovered the truth while they were sitting in the car, and suddenly she started crying as if she was the one who had been hurt. It was a surprising reaction considering what had just been revealed.
Please.
She's caught.
Please.
You're caught. Oh! Hey, you're getting posted. I will never trust again. I swear to God. Go ahead. She's sick. Hey, I'm stuck in this car though. She gotta take me home, but I would never trust again. On Jesus Christ.
It's always better not to do things you know you'll regret later. Saying sorry after everything falls apart doesn't always fix the damage. He caught her using Tinder behind his back, and suddenly the regret appeared.
Don't touch me, don't touch me.
Please.
Don't touch me.
Please.
What the heck are you doing? I just found you on Tinder. You gotta go. You gotta go. Take the plant with you and go. I don't want that thing in my house anymore. Take the freaking plant. I don't want it in my house anymore. You made me buy this. Like, I found you on Tinder. This is...
Real regret comes before someone gets caught, not afterward. The moment the situation became serious, his true behavior started showing. Even after living in her home and accepting her support, he still showed very little respect for her.
I'm just gonna put this outside.
Oh my gosh, let me get my own. Let me get my own together. You don't need to worry about that, okay? What's the rush?
I just want you out of here.
I don't give a. Let me just get my together. Oh my gosh, can you give me a second to get my together? You really are a trampler, and I'm tired of wasting my. What the dumpster fire of a woman you are. Can you just go in your room?
No, I want to lock it when you leave.
Oh my gosh! Playing victim. Who's the real victim here? I just need to get my so I can get out of here, and you can push me out to the world where I have nothing. I hope you're happy. Look at the smile on your face.
When anger takes control, the results can be serious. After a breakup, his ex allowed her frustration to go too far and tried to harm him with her car. He responded by making the decision to contact the authorities.
What happened? Whose car did she hit? What car did she hit?
Brother's car.
Where's that?
Would you like me to explain the whole situation from
please.
my point of view? I walk outside, all I see is I see a black man. I don't know him. I see my brother, and she just speeds off, right? Then she circles around. My brother's standing right here. The black guy's standing right there. I'm standing right there. And she's just coming towards us, acting wild, acting like a fool, letting the whatever freaking demons in her head are just something, just letting go of her, right? For no reason at all, she just freaking pulls up and hits my car. I'm glad that she didn't dent it, but
Ma'am, stop. You're not free to go. If you leave, you're going to be arrested. You understand me? Stop the car. You caused a crash. Stop car. Stop the car. Take it out of gear right now. Put in park right now.
All that confidence and entitlement eventually ended with her in handcuffs.
Also, aren't you supposed to be reading me my rights right about now?
I don't have to read your rights.
You're legally obligated to read me my Miranda rights. Oh, that's the other. Okay, that's another one. There's another one.
Together.
You have no right to refund.
She learned a difficult lesson. Actions have consequences. Instead of appreciating her ex-husband for bringing groceries for their children, she became angry and turned the situation into an argument.
Deliver the stuff, pick what he want to pick, and have it delivered himself. Come back here. You come back here. You don't know what my kids want. You don't know what my kids. You buying stuff off of what you like, because I told him, I needed tissue and I was out and I needed some groceries, and he done went shopping. So, me and my kids could eat what we want to eat, not what you want, the stuff you like. This was not it. And I'm not happy about it.
Most parents wouldn't react that way over something meant for their children unless there was another reason behind it. He believed giving her cash would not actually benefit the kids, so he chose another way to help. These days, when people are exposed for being unfaithful, the reaction is often the same: denial, excuses, and tears instead of taking responsibility.